going to be another video from my Synastry series. This specific video is going to be talking about Venus in opposition to Saturn. I have some personal experience with this, and I would like to share my experience with you guys and hopefully open up a forum so that we could all learn from each other. Venus in opposition to Saturn. First, I'm going to talk about the aspect of an opposition. Specific case of oppositions. Oppositions are basically the way they'll manifest is there'll be a bond, a link in between two people where they'll have polarizing differences. An undeniable bond or link is formed between the two. This bond is formed because their differences complement one another. However, regardless of this connection, there will be irreconcilable differences between the two. And it's not like a square where squares differences are so at odds with one another, there's no way they can be reconciled or that you can learn and grow for them. In this case, you're going to have to basically accept the person as they are. Now, with the opposition between Saturn and Venus, it's going to get serious very fast. It's like Saturn sees Venus as frivolous, superficial, and silly. Now, it's not like one of those things is bad enough, it's all three. This is basically the shadow side of Venus, and Saturn sees right through it. Saturn is not having it. It's kind of like a situation in which Venus would attempt to make a joke and turn on the charm and lighten things up a little bit, and basically the reaction, the response is crickets chirping in the background. But I'd also like to note that this is not like the rejection aspect, where it's dangerously close to it, but there is still the possibility of something working out. And if a relationship is formed, there's a strong possibility that it could be a long-lasting one, because Saturn contacts do tend to do that. Additionally, Saturn and Venus are friends in Vedic astrology. I am lucky or unlucky enough to have the Venus and Saturn aspect and square to each other in my natal chart. And I'd like to preface this by saying I use both Vedic and Western systems. Additionally, Saturn and Venus are friends in Vedic astrology. I found this to be true in my personal experience. I think the best way, if life's gonna give you lemons, make lemonade, the best way that you can view this aspect, that there's potential in this aspect to become, is kind of like a professional ballerina. A ballerina in which, they would just ballerinas are known for their captivating grace and romantic beauty. So, but think about it. Professional ballerinas, it takes years of hard work and dedication to get to the point where they're at. It's not just their beauty. Really, behind that beauty, there's this crazy amount of strength that they have. That's a really good thing about Venus and Saturn aspects, is that it kind of removes the superficiality that Venus has, and it makes for a very genuine and authentic form of love. So that's only if you manage to get the relationship off the ground at first, okay? There is some serious potential when it comes to Venus and Saturn contacts, even if it's a hard aspect. Saturn secretly would love to court Venus. It's like that quiet suitor who isn't trying to impress in an extroverted manner like a Leo would with their gallantry. Saturn is more reserved and cautious. They'll leave you little anonymous poems and will wait for you for hours before a date and not complain about it after. It may seem slightly creepy. Saturn deals with the shadow and fear after all, but it could be that Venus needs something meaningful and real, a balanced partnership, and with Saturn, she's found it. Saturn is exalted in Libra. Another note, Saturn may seem cold and withholding of affection, but it's only because you bring out their insecurities, all of them. And it's not glamorous, it really sucks. So if you have this aspect with someone, just keep that in mind. I just gave you some insider information on how they truly feel. It could just be, they may be acting like a stick in the mud and that they're very just cold towards you and, definitely like they're holding back, but they just may need a hug. So that is my take on Venus opposition Saturn. I hope it was informative for you guys. I do like to open up a forum and share experiences with everybody. And feel free to subscribe to my channel. I love getting new subscribers. I'm going to be putting up videos in the future, hopefully once a month. I am quite busy right now as I'm going to school full time. I love making videos, don't get me wrong. They're very fun, and it gives me a chance to be able to express my creative side. You should have seen me this morning. I was running around the house getting ready and like talking to myself. I was so excited because all I've been doing is just studying, and it's been so repetitive and just so like just work, and now finally, you know, I get to have some fun and express myself. So please like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it, and they'll look out for more videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.